I thought I was in the perfect relationship until my boyfriend humiliated me in front of his friends, making a joke about how he was only with me out of pity. The public shame, devastating. The heartbreak, unbearable. But the way I rose from it, iconic. Months later, when he came crawling back, he had no idea I had already moved on to someone he never saw coming. If you had told me 6 months ago that I'd be sitting in my car, gripping the steering wheel so hard my knuckles turned white, debating whether I should cry or scream, I would have laughed in your face. I had everything: a great boyfriend, a solid group of friends, a comfortable routine. Life wasn't just good. It was predictable in the best way. And then, in the span of one dinner, I watched it all go up in flames. But let's rewind a little. Josh and I had been together for almost 2 years. He was charming in that effortless, golden boy way captain of the college soccer team, always knew the right things to say, the kind of guy that could get away with murder if he flashed you the right smile. And, okay, maybe I was a little too into him. I thought we were that couple. The ones people looked at and thought, yeah, they're solid. They're forever. We weren't. Looking back, there were warning signs. The way he always made little comments about my outfits, "Are you really wearing that?" Like it was casual conversation. The way he'd brush off my achievements. "That's cute, babe, but it's not that big of a deal." The way he was fine with showing me off in private but never really claimed me when we were out with his friends. But I ignored it, because when it was just us, things were good. He loved me, or at least I thought he did. Until the dinner. Josh had invited me out to dinner with his friends, his teammates, the ones I never fully clicked with, but tried my damn hardest to get along with. We were at this nice Italian restaurant, the kind where the breadsticks are actually good and the lighting is just dim enough to make everything feel a little more romantic. I was so excited. It felt like progress. He had never really included me in their boys' nights before, so I thought, maybe this is him finally making me part of his world. I was an idiot. It started out fine. Drinks, food, some inside jokes I didn't quite get but laughed along with anyway. And then, somewhere between the appetizers and the main course, the conversation turned to relationships. One of the guys, Matt, nudged Josh with his elbow, smirking. "Dude, you really downgraded after your ex, huh?" Silence. My stomach dropped. Josh laughed. Not an awkward, brush-it-off laugh. A real, genuine laugh. The kind that made my skin crawl. And then, in front of everyone, in front of me, he said, you know how it is, man. Sometimes you just settle. Settle. The word rang in my ears like a siren. The whole table burst into laughter, and for a second I thought I had misheard him. Surely. He wouldn't say that. Not about me. Not in front of everyone. But then I saw the look on his face, that lazy, careless smirk. The one he always had when he knew he had the upper hand. I felt the heat rush to my face. I waited for him to backtrack, to say it was a joke, to do something. But he didn't. And that was when I realized something so soul-crushingly obvious that I almost laughed. I had spent 2 years loving someone who thought I was a consolation prize. I didn't even know what to say. My mouth opened, then closed. My fingers dug into the napkin on my lap so hard I thought it might tear. The worst part? Nobody defended me. Nobody even looked uncomfortable. It was just another joke to them. I couldn't breathe. So, I did the only thing I could think of. I stood up. Chairs scraped against the floor as I shoved mine back, my heart hammering so loud I was sure they could all hear it.